I'm ever so sorry.
No, my fault entirely. I thought I had secured the bathroom door.
I'll knock next time.
It just came away in my hands, you see. DIY is not a particular forte of mine. I mean, I understand the theory, but the practice... I'm sorry if I caused you any embarrassment.
Never mind. It's cool.
Oh, yeah? Did you sleep all right?
Yeah, great, thanks.
All right, was there enough hot water for you?
Yeah, fine.
Good. Well, come and have your breakfast. There's fresh fruit salad or fruit juice freshly squeezed, and I've got you some cereal, just the usual. I didn't know what you liked, so there's cornflakes, bran or muesli, and you can have that with whole milk, semi-skimmed or skimmed.
Can I just have a cup of tea?
But don't you want something to eat?
No, thanks. It looks lovely, really great, but I don't eat breakfast.
It's the most important meal of the day.
I know, our teachers are always going on about it, but I just like a cup of tea.
I see.
Thanks for going to so much trouble.
Oh, no, it's no trouble. I've got your packed lunch in the fridge. I've made you cheese.
It's okay. I normally eat with my mates, in the canteen or down the cafe. I'll tell you what, I'll skip the tea. I'm running in a bit late. I'll see you later, though. Bye, then.
Bye.
I'm sorry about the...
Oh, don't worry. Cool.
You've hardly said 2 words since past the toast.
Haven't I?
Why don't you just pick up the phone, talk to Susan and sort it out?
Because it's not as easy as that.
Why?
Because I don't want to antagonise her, that's why. Got to be careful what I say. I've got to choose my words.
Where are you going now?
In the shop.
Hiya, Michael.
Hi.
Oh, belting day for enterprise. Can you not hear them bells on them cash registers calling? Fear not, for whom the bell tolls, it tolls for me.
Well, I hope you're right.
Invited out? Where?
Next door.
The Platts?
No, the next door. Dinner.
Do me a favour.
Well, we've got to get to know our neighbours, haven't we?
Yeah, but not on a Friday night. You know what I'm like by the end of the week. Hardly string 2 sentences together. No, Friday nights, gin and tonic and a long hot bath. Plus this afternoon I'm having to cover year 10s, resistant materials.
Resistant what?
Woodwork to you and me.
Woodwork? Resistant materials?
Yeah, all right. Since when has the medical profession been jargon-free?
Yeah, but you know nothing about woodwork.
Exactly, so it's not going to be easy, is it? So, dining out's numero 0 on my agenda.
Hiya! I'm really looking forward to tonight.
Yeah, Matt was just telling me. Great.
Is there anything you don't eat? Only I've taken the afternoon off just so I can spend it in the kitchen. Won't be anything special, you know. It's just I like to be prepared. Are you all right with avocados?
Yeah, great. More the merrier. Love them.
Oh, great. I'll see you later then. Shall we say 7:30 for 8?
Yeah, fine.
See you later.
So, that's it. I don't know what I was hoping for.
Your wife's suffering from Alzheimer's. You tell her you want a divorce. Surely you weren't expecting a rational discussion about it?
No, I suppose not. Well, I'd better go and open the shop.
Yeah, better go and help Norris.
Right.
Right, that's it. How many afternoon calls have I got? And what happens to that bloke from the council?
Well, you've got 5 calls, and the bloke from the council's waiting for you.
Hey?
Dr. Ramsden.
Yes.
I'm Liz Morrissey, Building Control Manager. The bloke from the council?
Oh, right. Yeah, sorry about that.
No problem.
Well, there is for me. I mean, not about you. The centre. Have you seen it? The damp?
I have, and I'm not impressed. I don't know what happened, Dr. Ramsden, but I'm going to find out.
We've got a brand new medical centre here, and the council is the landlord. I don't want you finding out about stuff. I want you doing something to cure it.
Point taken, Doctor. I'll get my men onto it immediately. But this was an outside contract, and I'm not happy with the standard of the work, so I do need to find out what went wrong.
Well, why don't you ask the contractor?
I'm going to, when I can track him down.
Well, I'm not promising anything, but I've got a fair idea where you might find him.
Yo, Mike, how goes it? What do you mean?
Oh, whatever, you know. Any joy with your son?
Well, I've had a glimpse of him, but that's about all. I've been messed about. I've been forced to play the long game, and I don't like it.
Not your style.
Look, what would you do in my position?
No, I'm sorry, mate. You see these? See these? They got well and truly burnt on your behalf. I'm staying well out of this one.
You're probably right. See you.
Don't you want another one?
No, I don't feel very sociable. Hi, Fred.
Oh, how's... You'll have to excuse Michael. I'm liberal.
Service! Yes, John, I realise that, but just make sure that they realise that, all right? Yeah, listen, John, I'll call you back. Hello, love. You after a seat?
Mr. Ferguson, my name's Liz Morrissey.
Oh, sit down. Sit down. Would you like a drink? You're a reporter, are you?
Not exactly. I run the building control section for Weatherfield Council.
There we are, thank you.
Thanks. Was good to see Susan, you know. I do hope things work out for them all.
Yes, sorry, just a minute. Excuse me, have you seen what you're looking for? Only I've got to shut the shop for a bit. It's an emergency stock take. It's only for half an hour. All right, thanks very much. Thank you. Thank you.
Whatever's the matter? And where's Norris?
I sent him for an early lunch. He was driving me insane.
Oh, dear. Has something happened?
You could say that. I need to talk. Anthony's divorcing his wife.
Yeah, I'm as horrified as you are. See, my regular guy wasn't available, and I had to use a new one. And I had no idea that he weren't up to it.
Well, as far as I'm concerned, you're the contractor. The book stops with you. The book, that is, minus your 5% completion fee, which you needn't expect now.
Ah, right. Well, of course not. Well, what can I say? It certainly won't happen again, you can be sure of that.
Oh, I am sure of that.
Pardon?
You certainly won't be getting any more council business. Goodbye. Goodbye, I'll be in touch.
Thanks a lot.
Another satisfied patient?
Yeah, sort of. So, we all set for tonight?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, apart from one thing.
What's that?
The video's bust.
Why? We're going to watch a film?
No, it's a game tonight, isn't it? I'll go and tape it and watch it later.
I'll watch it live.
That'll be rude.
Not if your guests request it.
Well, then, nice one.
Well, whose idea was this? Divorcing a woman who's so ill she doesn't know what's happening to her? It's awful.
Well, it wasn't my idea, I can assure you.
But presumably he's doing it because of you.
I don't know.
You don't know?
No. Yes. Yes, I suppose it is because of me. But I never asked him to divorce his wife. Though that's not what his family'll think. They'll think I had a hand in this, and I haven't.
But you knew he was married when you started seeing him.
Yes, but we were just friends.
Friends who became very close.
But I never asked him to divorce his wife.
No, I'm sure you didn't. But clearly this arrangement you have is no longer satisfactory for him.
Well, neither of us have ever been very happy about it. We shut. What a mess.
Yes. He has his reasons, I suppose.
Oh, I don't doubt. I just wish I could make sense of them.
Well.
Well, what?
It seems quite clear to me. What would he need to do in order to ask you to marry him?
All right.
Listen, in future, I'll bring the girls over to see you. when you're seeing him.
Me?
When it's your turn.
Yeah, I understand that, but why? It's easier if I pick him up, but it's closer.
I'm sorry, Kevin, I just think it's easier if I bring the girls over to you.
No, it's not. It doesn't make... Oh, I get it. Lover boy don't want me coming round the house, is that it? Oh, stole me. You don't want me coming round the house either?
No, I just think it'd be better if I bring the girls over to you.
That's what you're saying, isn't it? I'm barred from the house.
No, you're not barred. It's just that I live with my partner now, and I have to respect his wishes.
Oh, so it was his idea?
No, I just think it'll be easier if this is the way we play it from now on.
Hello, Emily. I see you've been talking to Rita. It's a very difficult situation, but I'm very glad she has a friend she can discuss things with.
Unlike your wife,
I beg your pardon?
who presumably doesn't have that opportunity.
Well, I have tried to explain things to her.
Really? Well, I'm sure that was very helpful, at least for you.
Emily.
You're quite right about Rita being a friend. A friend of long standing who's been put in an invidious position. But then, from someone who'd think nothing of betraying a sick wife, I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. Excuse me.
Room for a little one? You've been mulling this over all day, haven't you?
What's that?
This business with your lad. Every time I've seen you this morning, dinner time, you've been behaving like a man distracted. In my experience, if you're struggling that hard with a problem, it's time to take it elsewhere.
Like?
Go to law.
Well, half of me is thinking that way.
And what stopped you?
Well, I didn't want to appear too aggressive, did I? I mean, a letter from a solicitor out the blue like that could be just a thing to push her over the top.
What's the alternative? Are you dealing with someone you can trust?
Well, that's it. I mean, I don't know.
Then there's doubt. Where there's doubt, create certainty. Get the law on your side, Michael, and do it fast before she's starting to think of something you might regret.
Bella. Ash, will you get that?
OK.
Right, 5 minutes after coffee and I get one of my headaches, which only you can cure, all right?
Come on, might not be so bad.
I mean it.
Hey, Ash.
Hi, all right.
Hiya.
All right, all right. Come on.
Oh, what a lovely place you've got.
Thank you. So good to spend some special time together. I know we're going to have loads in common.
Yes, I'm sure.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, cheers.
Dinner won't be long. It's nothing special, right?
Blimey, if that's not so much special, don't see it when you make an effort.
Nibbles, anyone?
Yeah.
That'd be great.
Well, she should be home by now. What time does visiting finish?
7. And she hasn't eaten. She came home straight from school, took one look at tea I'd made her and said she had to get to hospital, see her mum.
Well, that's understandable.
And she could have taken a slice of Battenberg.
That's true. Now, let's see. She leaves at 7:05. She can get the 17 at 11 minutes past, or the 15 at 15:15.
No, they cut that one out.
Have they?
Yeah, rationalisation of his horses.
Oh, the plague of the 21st century. All right. Worst case scenario, she gets the 17 at past. Oh.
Hey,
Hello, love. How are you? How's your mum?
well, not bad, thanks. Coming along.
Oh, good. Well, your supper's all ready.
No, thanks. I've already eaten. I had a burger with my mates.
Burger? What about your diets? I've got your crisp bread, rye bread, cottage cheese, salad.
Look, I wonder if this is to happen again. I mean, if it is to become a regular occurrence while you're with us, perhaps a telephone call on your mobile telephone to alert us as to your whereabouts. It stops us from worrying.
Yeah, sure. Cool.
Yes, cool.
So, can I get you a hot drink?
No, it's all right, thanks. I'll go to my room now. Night.
Night.
Good night.
Could you get the 5,000 for me?
I beg your pardon?
Well, I've got the food here.
Well, how are you? I saw Emily today. It must have been after you saw her. She's a bit shocked. I tried to put my point of view.
And did you?
Well, not very successfully, I'm afraid. Peter?
What?
What are you thinking?
When I met you, you offered me something that was missing from my life. A real friend, a companion, someone who could teach me new things and take me to places I'd never been before. And at my age, that was exciting. I began to think that age didn't mean that you'd to hang your expectations up along with your flannel nightie after all.
And now?
I was wrong. I'm too old for all this. All these complications. I knew it was too good to be true. I'd no right to fall in love at my age. I don't understand what's happening, and I didn't ask you to do any of this. I can't sleep for guilt.
I'm sorry.
So I hope you're not doing this for me.
What?
Is that what this is all about? Did you think by divorcing Isabel it would leave the way clear for you to marry me?
Well, I just don't know.
Well, if you did, you can think again.
It's over the top all the time.
He keeps booting it straight up the middle. I mean, if God meant football to be played up in the air, they put grass up there.
Great meal.
Oh, thank you. I'll let you have the recipe.
Oh, thanks, but
Don't you like cooking?
Yeah, it's just that we don't really get the time to. You know, with being so busy and that.
Oh.
Which is why it's so nice to eat out, be invited out for dinner.
I'll let you have the recipe.
Oh!
He missed that!
How can he miss that? Could it's a bullet entry, Ian?
Goal!
Get it,
Fellas, eh?
Yeah. I'm sorry Matt made you put the football on.
Oh, it's all right. Gives us a chance to talk.
Yeah.
I really admire teachers.
Do you?
Yeah, a real vocation.
Yeah. And I admire hairdressers.
Do you? Why?
Well, it's the way you stand on your feet all day.
All right. Of course I am a beautician.
Oh, right, yeah.
Oh, come on, referee.
Ref,
You got booking for that.
Going anywhere nice on your holidays?
Thinking of going to Cuba, actually.
Oh, really? Oh, we've always wanted to go to Africa. Didn't we, Ash?
You what?
Africa. Charlie and Mike are going to go to Cuba. I said we'd really like to go to Africa and all, wouldn't we?
Cuba's not in Africa.
Yeah, I know. I just said that we'd like to go to Africa.
Well, not really, no.
He's got this problem flying.
Oh, right.
Get it! Yes! Come on, that son.
Oi, want to have a word with you?
Oh, yeah?
Will you be talking to your sister at any time, you know, today, tomorrow?
Maybe.
Maybe. Come on, yes or no?
I don't know.
Well, if you do, just tell her I want a decision, all right?
On...
Oh, come on, you know what I'm talking about. Stop messing me about.
No, I don't. Am I supposed to be a mind reader?
I might have known I wouldn't get any help from you. Your clans stick together like the bloody-minded idiots you are.
Listen, mate. You'll only get one decision from my family, all right? And you needn't bother waiting for it.
And what's that?
There's no way I'm letting you within 500 miles of my nephew, pal. So you can forget it.
Just tell Susan to phone me, all right?
Read my lips. For Susan, read me. You're right. We do stick together. And that's because we're united. United against you. Now shift. Shift.
Mike?
Oi! Just going in there for a pint. Or is it off limits too? What's all that about?
I've told him to stay away from the house.
Good.
Come on, let's go home.
No, we've come out for a drink.
Please, Danny.
And then when I finished here, I'll be like a chipper. Is that all right with you?
I'm sorry about your head.
Yeah, well, it happens. But thanks for a lovely evening, though. It was smashing.
Now you know the way.
Yeah, mate.
Don't get cold.
good, otherwise you might have to call the doctor out. Thank goodness.
Hey, wasn't that bad.
Don't even talk to me. You leave me stuck with her while you're watching football. Great.
Really rude of you.
What?
Leaving me to do all the talking.
You seem very interested.
Oh, well, lucky for you, I'm a good conversationist, isn't it? In future, you could do your bit and all.
Well, someone had to entertain Matt. Couldn't let him watch the football on his own, could they?
Oh!
Well, I better be going.
Yeah.
You're disappointed in me.
You're not the man I thought you were.
Rita, when you came into my shop, I didn't think, oh, good, here's someone to replace Isabel. We just became friends. And as we drew closer, I became more and more worried. I was married to a woman I hadn't loved in years. And I was becoming closer to this wonderful person who I wanted to spend more and more of my time with. Rita, I am not a hypocrite. I cannot and I will not live a lie. Isabel needs medical attention and support, and I'll continue to give her that, but I cannot love her like that anymore. Not as a husband. That part of my life is over and done with. And the sooner the rest of the world understands that, the better. Good night.
You all right?
No.
Oh,
I've been talking to that son of Barlow's.
right. You going to give Susan a ring?
No, I'm not.
Mike, you've got to call her sometime.
No, I won't. From now on, the gloves are off. The next people she hears from are my solicitors. I'm going all the way on this one. And I don't care if I bankrupt myself in legal fees either.